Hi, this is Vamshi Dande. Welcome to Grafix Vidya. Today we would like to discuss about diploma in graphic design, and we are teaching Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign and CorelDRAW.
Okay guys, open the Photoshop. Already we completed toolbox and file menu. Then go to the edit menu. Okay, edit, just take a document, new document and keep it as a default. Okay, pixels and inches and keep the resolution 72 and click it OK. I'm taking rectangular marquee tool. I just draw the boxes. Take a new layer and we have a shortcut of new layer, Control Shift N. Control Shift N. Already we done. Here we have a shortcuts. Already we know the shortcut key of Control Shift N for a new layer. We can see here. Yes, this is a new layer shortcut. Control Shift N to create a new layer. The same thing here we are doing. Control Shift N to create a new layer. Just it's a box. I just draw some adding of these boxes. I have done so many hittings on the document on the object. So many addings has been happened. I would like to come backward. I would like to come backward, step backward. That is the shortcut. Control Alt Z, step backward. 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 Step backward. Step backward. Step backward. Means every time I'm just using Control Alt Z. Control Alt Z is nothing but step backward. Control Shift Z is nothing but step forward. Backward, forward. Already where we have seen here, it's called undo and redo. Control Alt Z, step backward. Control Shift Z, step forward. Here what we have seen here, step backward and step forward. Okay, good. It is a new layer. Okay, fine. I'm just taking the color docker window, applying one color. It's a top color and we have two colors here. One is front color and second one is back color. To applying this front color to this object, Alt backspace. To applying a front color, it's Alt backspace. Okay, good. To deselect the selection, Control D. Control D to deselect the selection. Good. The same thing, what happened here, I'm just taking a circle. Good. I'm just taking some circle, addings. I'm just adding here and subtraction. Yes. Okay. Again, I'm taking a color. It's Control backspace. I need to fill the backside of the color. It's a back color. Control backspace to filling the background of the color. And same to deselect the selection. Take a move tool. It's moving. See, when I'm moving the object, what happened? The two layers means the two objects are moving at a time. I have to move this only the single object, and I have to move this only this single object. Means I have to divide these two objects. Here, the same layer, but we have two objects in that same layer. Okay, what should we do? We have to cut this layer and paste into another layer. Now I'm just taking a circle. This is a circle shape. That's why I'm selecting a circle from how much the area we have to cut the object. Here we have this area to cut the object. That's why I selected to take in the elliptical marquee tool and selected like this and for the to cut the image area. But like that means like this also we can use the circle tool, or otherwise we can take a laser tool or polygon laser tool, whatever may be. Take a polygon laser tool and to select the object of that particular area, but the two objects in the same single layer, I have to cut this layer. Control X, cut. Control X to cut the layer. Okay, and Control V to paste the layer. Control V to paste the layer. Automatically when you pasting the layer, Control V, automatically it will create the layer. It automatically create the layer. It's Control V. To paste the layer. When you pasting the layer, see friends again, when you come backward, Control Alt Z, step backward, yes. Here we have two objects into single layer. We have to divide. Control X, cut. It has been removed in the previous layer. Control V, paste. It has become automatically different layer. Now this layer is different and this layer is different. Like that, we can take cut and paste. Cut and paste. We have cut, we have paste. Two options. Okay, friends, Control C, copy, fine. Means I don't want to cut this object in this layer, but I need a paste. Means Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Means it's duplicated. Okay, but the original layer is also there. See, in original layer also we can see this is the same object. Control V, paste. We can take n number of duplications. Like this. Select it and delete the layer. Now again I'm just selecting this object. Now it is in a single layer. Means cut, copy, paste, it's completed. Then what happened here? I need to duplicate the object. Now you can select like this. What happened here? We have taken a circle and I have to fill the color. Generally we have one shortcut key to filling the color. It's Alt backspace. Alt backspace to filling the color. Okay, good. We can fill the color. But we have one more shortcut. Shift F5 to taking the fill option. Shift F5. Here we have friends. Shift F5 to fill the options. Shift F5 to fill the color pattern. We can see here friends, you can see color, background colors and patterns to fill the front color, back color, and pattern stamps. Pattern stamps. Patterns is fine. Okay, like this. Okay. When I am using a hotkey in the keyboard, Shift F5, we have option here. It's foreground color is nothing but front color. Background color is nothing but background color. Here we have the foreground color and we should increase the opacity 100%. Now foreground color is nothing but front color, means red color will be filled. No need to take the layer. If it is mandatory to take the layer, or you can edit the, means you can customize the object, means you have to take a new layer, and the shortcut is Control Shift N to create a new layer like this. It is called filling the front color like foreground color. Sir, I don't want the front color. I need to change the background color. Shift F5 again. Go to the Shift F5. Come to here. The background color, it is blue. Take the background color and fill it. Automatically it will change. Sir, I don't want the front color and background color. Again, I have to change a different color. Come again. Go to the Shift F5, a hotkey. It's here. Foreground color and background color, it's completed. Now come to the color. We can take a different type of colors. The opacity is 100%. Please check that. Okay. Like this, we can change it. And sir, you told Shift F5 to fill the front color, back color, and patterns. What is patterns? Come again, Shift F5 to fill the pattern colors. Come to here, pattern. Already we see patterns in toolbox. Here we have a pattern stamp tool. Come here and check it once. pattern stamp tool. Here we saw some patterns. The same patterns we can apply from directly here. Shift F5, come to here, take a pattern stamp tool. Which pattern you need, check it and take the pattern tool and just fill it. Like this, the pattern will apply directly. Okay, means we can fill the color, we can fill the front color, we can fill the background color, we can fill the different color, we can fill the patterns in the single Docker window only using with this fill tool. Like this, to deselect the selection, Control D, and to take a move tool to move the object from one place to another place. This is the move tool. Take a move tool from one place to another place. Image, sorry, edit. This is called filling. Okay, and come to here, stroke. What is stroke? We can take this object. This object we have a empty border. Okay, we have to fill a border. It is the inside, center, outside. You have to check it and keep it center. It will come this one inside and some inside and some outside. It will come completely in the round edges of the center only. That is called stroke. I'm just giving 20% of width and take a red color. 20 is heavy. Just give the 10 pixels and keep it as a center. Like this. Okay, but I have to move only the stroke. Is it moving? The stroke is not moving. Complete the object is moving. Okay, what happened here? When it is a selection, come backward. Control Alt Z, step backward. When it is in a selection, now only you can take a new layer. Now go to the stroke. What happened? Here there is no object in this layer. That's why it can't apply. Okay, see the error. Could not stroke the layer because there is nothing to stroke. Nothing. There is the layer is nothing. But when you taking this selection, how can you take this selection? How can you take this selection process? Use Control, click on the thumbnail, then you can get the selection. Hold Control, hold means Control పట్టుకోవాలి. Hold Control, click on the thumbnail of the layer. ఇది thumbnail అంటారు. ఈ లేయర్ మీదకి వచ్చి క్లిక్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇక్కడ సెలెక్షన్ వచ్చింది. నౌ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ద న్యూ లేయర్ ఫర్ స్ట్రోక్. బట్ ఇన్ దిస్ స్ట్రోక్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీథింగ్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ఎంప్టీ లేయర్. బట్ we have a selection. This selection will take automatically stroke. I told no, it is in a center. It's take left 2.5 and right 2.5. It will become in the center of the origin. Control D, deselect, and we can move it. The stroke we can take separately and the circle we take separately. Like this, friends. Okay, and I can take a image, Control O, open, Control C, copy, come to here, Control V, paste. We can take from one document to another document like that. We can copy in this document, Control C, again come to this document, Control V, paste, copy, paste. Edit, we can go for content aware scaling tool. Like this we can customize the image. Some funkiness. The scaling of content aware. Content aware scaling is nothing but like distorting the image like this. Some funny character, some completely distorting the image things like this. That is called content aware scaling. Edit, puppet warp. Puppet warp is nothing but we can pin the points like this, and you can adjust the image like this. Like this. Some distortion effect, applying some distortion, that is called puppet warp. Like this. Nothing like mesh. Come to here, perspective warp. This is the perspective warp. Just make it warping Just double click on the object. See, like this we can wrap the object, like perspective view. Control minus zoom out the object document. This is called perspective wrap. Apply. Means the content aware scaling, puppet warp, perspective warp, these are all the things to distort the image options only. Okay, we can distort the image and come to the transform controls. Control T, transform. Already we are starting from the starting step. When you take any object, new layer, and filling the color, to deselect the selection, Control T, transform. How can we transform? If you transform like this, it is coming uniformity. No. How can we transform it? Shift Alt to transform the object very perfectly, like this. Control T, Shift plus Alt to holding the Shift and Alt and transforming into one corner to another corner. Automatically it will transform. We can increase the size. Okay. Transform controls. We can see this transform controls on the image. Take the rectangle tool, Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Control T, transform. Control T, transform. Right click. We no need to go for edit, transform, Control Z. No need to go for every step here. Directly Control T, right click, scaling. We can see the options here. Scaling. We can scale the object. Right click. We can rotate the object. Here we can see the angle. Keep the 0. You need a 90 degrees, keep the 90 degrees. You need a 180 degrees, keep the 180 degrees. You need to keep 0 degrees, just keep the 0 degrees. Right click, skew. Skew means we can work as a slant like this. Like this we can work slantly. Double click. If it should be activated means double click. We can do the same thing in the object also. Fill the color, take a new layer, Control T, right click, skew. Like this. We can work both segments like image and object. Right click, distort. We can distort the objects. Like this we can distort. Right click, perspective. Some angle, some area of the angle it is going, like nothing like walls. Some corners, it is working like some corners. Some 3D vision like this. That is called perspective. Control T, right click, wrapping. Like this we can wrap the object. Double click. We can wrap the object. Means we can wrap the object, we can scale the object, we can wrap the object, we can transform the object, perspective, and rotate 180 degrees. Control T, right click, rotate 90 clockwise, rotate 90 clockwise, anti-clockwise, rotate 180 degrees, flip horizontal, flip vertical. These are all the options only. You have to check it, friends. Okay. Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Suppose I just taken this object and this is called like this. And I'm just taking one more object, you can see easily. Yeah, suppose you can take this object, image cutting. Already we done some image cutting elements. Okay, how it's look? It's looking left side. The cutting will be the he is seeing as a left side force. See here, I would like to Control T, transform, right click, flip horizontal. Like this we can flip the image. and we can transform the image, Shift and Alt. Okay, and we can right click, rotate 90 clockwise, rotate 180 degrees, rotate anti-clockwise, rotate 180 degrees like this. Suppose I'm just taking an object, Control C, copy, only this object only, copy, and come to here, Control V, paste. Okay, I need a reflection of this image, reflection. Duplicate the image, right click, flip vertical, like this. Wait a minute, I'm just go with the friends. When we are taking any Google images, then we can, someone will tell like it's a copyright issues will become like that, some people will tell. That's why we have a CCO license website, and we can download and we can use it as a commercial purpose as well as a personal purpose also. And what are the sites we can see in production, you have to use that type of sites only. And it's a Pixabay, the site name is Pixabay. These are the complete the license vision we can use for a business purpose as well as private purpose also. Like it's, I need a water background. I'm just taking a water background like this. You can search it and you can take the water background. Just taken this one. Here, this is the image. You can take a free download. And 1920 by 1106 download. It is registered, it is asking registered, and take a low level. Same, it is also asking a registered. It's a low image, it came. Okay, take this image and come to here and drag and drop into here. Okay, like this. And the same document we have, come to here and you can place it here directly. Here you done, but the edges is not it is a cut fill is there. Then you can keep a cut fill, or otherwise you can erase a soft eraser, taken a soft eraser like this, you can place it. Okay, and come to the duplicate, right click, Control T, transform, right click, flip horizontal, select the two images, Control T, transform, like this. And this is a vertical image, and we can decrease the opacity. Like this. Means we can duplicate the images, we can copy the images, we can transform the images, we can flip the images, we can flip horizontal the images, and we can flip vertical the images, and we can decrease the opacity of the images for a reflection purpose. Like this, we can use the edit, transform and transform controls. Okay, you can take the monkey image directly, you can drag and drop into directly here. It is a very large image size, friends. Now what is the concept we hold? It's a define brush preset. Okay, I need to create a brush, this face. In brushes, if you see the brushes, you see all the brush styles only, but we can create a new brush face. This is a circle. You need a rectangular. You need a circle, means you can take a circle like this and edit, create a, define a brush preset that is called monkey. Now take a new document, come to here, a brush preset, take a brush palette, brush tool, come down, you can see the monkey, and you can decrease the brush size. Sorry, like this. We can create a brush like this. Okay, and the thing is, again we can take the brushes styles, means brush palettes. F5, F5, the brushes palette will be there. Take a brushes palette, and what is the brush styles? It is a shape dynamics. You can glitter, you can size glitters and roundeds, and scattering will be there like this. The counting will be there, scattering the brushes, and we can increase and we can decrease, and we can rounding. See, it is moving the angle, and the size of the glitters will be like this. Now come to the new document and take a more pixels like 1200 by 1200. Now use the brush tool. These are all the faces only, monkey faces only, like this, and you can change the color like this. And the same options, we can apply the textures, and we can increase the size, and we can apply the textures, but textures is applied, but it's not that much clear. And dual brush, any another brush should be added like this. You can add the brush, some splattering styles like this. We can add the brush, color dynamics, transpose. A small changes will be there. You can add the noise, just common things. Mainly use a scattering and shape dynamics is fine for you. Okay, like this we can create a brush using the image. Okay, and I'm asking one more thing here. The same thing I have to create a pattern. This pattern, edit, define pattern like this. What happened here, friends? Define pattern is there already. Here define pattern has done. Take a name and click it OK, then automatically it will come as a pattern stamp tool. Click it here, you can see here directly. Then take a new document, automatically created as a pattern. But pattern should become it's completely, the pattern should become more. Then take a big size of the image documents, 12 by 12, like this. Like this we can create the pattern stamp tool using with pattern. If you take only the eye, friends, come to here. I'm just taking a small eye, create a defined pattern, eye, click it OK. Then come to the this document. What happened here? Take the pattern stamp tool. Now increase the brush size using with flower brackets. Take the eye. Like this we can get the patterns. Means we can create a brush, we can create a pattern, and we can create a custom shape. Generally custom shapes, just close the documents, friends. Close it, and close the document, and close the documents, close the document. Okay, fine. Generally, what is custom shapes? Custom shape, define custom shape. What is custom shape? Already we designed, we already saw some shapes. Here the custom shape tool. Okay, the custom shape tool, come to here. We saw so many shapes, friends, here. So many shapes. Like we can draw like this, and we can take this one. So many things. But here, how can we create a new custom shape? Okay, just delete the shape layer. I'm just taking one layer here, friends. I'm just creating one new here. Okay, and here I'm just taking one. Again, I'm just taking the ellipse tool. I'm just taking the color white in the properties bar. Like this. Okay, and I'm just taking a like this, and this is my complete my shape. This is called completely custom shape, and I would like to create a custom shape. Okay, but what happened here, this layer is different, and this layer is different, and this layer is different, and this layer is different. Okay, and when I am taking this one and this one, automatically what happened here, it should be, it is not combining. Oh, now if you create means it will be only, it will be create as a custom shape, but we need a this complete the shape. Then first of all, when you taking the sorry, and when you taking the ellipse tool, make it as a path, make it as a path. Here layer will not be created. Okay, again what happened here, I would like to take a here one more circle. Okay, and Control T transform, we can increase the circle, and you can adjust the circle like this. Okay, and select the two circles, and here we can subtract the front shape. We can subtract the front shape. What happened now? Suppose friends, let you check it once. ఇలా ఉంది friends, ఇలా ఉంది, ఇలా ఉంది. If you control enter means what happened? Control enter means what happened? To get the selection, to get the selection, I need to fill in this area only, in this area only. I have to fill in this area only. Then when you pressing the control enter for path selection, what happened? It is completely selecting a solid layer, means solid object only it's coming. This is not a right way. That's why what I am doing, I'm just selecting the, taking with a path selection tool, not move tool, taking with a path selection tool, selecting this one and selecting this one, automatically the path options, means the path operations will be activated here. Path, pathfinder operations will be activated here. Come to the subtract, come to the subtract. Now control enter. Now select it and give the exclude. Yes, sorry. Here we have a exclude overlapping shapes, and here also we can apply, and here also we can apply. This one is combine shapes, subtract from font shape, intersect shape areas, and excluding shape areas. This is called path operations. And I'll just showing again, friends. Take a ellipse tool, and it should be in a path area. We are creating one shape, friend. See perfectly. And this is a circle. Okay. And take a circle with path selection tool. I would like to duplicate the circle. How to duplicate the circle? How? Alt plus drag. Duplicate and keep it same area. Alt shift and decrease the object like this. And we have two objects here. Okay. One is inside of the circle and outside of the circle. Select the two circles using with the path selection tool, and this is called exclude. This is called exclude. Okay, sir, we do this one as a exclude. Okay, then what about these all the things? Come to the circle area, come to the again one more circle area, select the both combination shapes, select the two both combination shapes, and this one is combine shapes. Combine shapes, the two shapes will be combined. See, it is combined or not? కంట్రోల్ ఎంటర్. రెండు కంబైన్ అయ్యాయా లేవా అండి? ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు కంబైన్ కానీ ప్రెస్ చేయకపోతే, ఇఫ్ యూ నాట్ కంబైన్డ్ become two circles only. Okay, two circles only. See the difference. Okay, now select the two objects and combine. Now it is closing. See, this is the differences between the path selections. Okay, now I don't want, I'm just taking here like this. Take the path selection tool, select these two areas, and this one is subtract. Control enter. What happened? Here the three objects is there. That's why it's not activated. Select the two things and subtract. This one is subtracting. కొద్ది కన్ఫ్యూజన్ గా ఉండేది భయ్య, కానీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టూల్. ఓకే, some little bit confusion will be there, but the important tool. Select it and delete one and select this one and keep it here and select this one, subtract. See here it's subtracting the circle like this, and this one is intersect. Control enter. What happened? It is completely intersecting. Which part is the area? In the area it will be visible and the unselected part will be not visible. Control enter. See, this is called intersecting. Subtracting and exclude. Okay, now we can see the exclude part. First of all, ellipse tool, and take one more ellipse tool in the center of the area. These two tools will be select the using with a path selection tool. Both the tools will be selected and come to the exclude. Now control enter means it will come here. See, like this. Okay, like this, and exclude is happened, and after come to the rectangular tool, select this one and take a path area like this. It's coming. So come to the exclude. No, combining. No, exclude only. Take the exclude and like this. Okay, this one is the shape. Then come to the define custom shape. This one is the shape will be there. 0, it's a circle, it's a B shape. Okay, take the B. Now control enter for path selection, control D. Now take a custom shape tool. Directly you can take directly from the here two benefits is there. You can take as a path, control enter, and you can take as a shape also directly. And you can adjust after taking this one also. You can adjust with a direct selection tool. Like this. And purge Adobe PDF presets. PDF presets is nothing but it is a settings of the Photoshop. See what is the high quality, what is the PDF settings, what is the PDF press quality. This is completely the settings area. And come to the edit menu, go to the presets and remote connections. This is called the settings. Color settings, what are the color settings we are using? It's RGB and CMYK. What are the color settings we have? Primary color will be the RGB. This is the standards of the default settings of the Photoshop. Okay, preset settings and assign profiles, it's RGB and CMYK, it will be there. Okay, common settings, convert to profiles, menus, common menus will be there. Preferences will is very important. And come to the keyboard shortcuts. And what is the file menu? Control N, Control O, Control Alt O. These are all the shortcuts. Okay, and come to the panels menu. What is the shortcuts of this one? Brushes, history, info. And come to the tools. V, move tool, artboard tool V, rectangular marquee tool M. These are all the shortcuts. Please check it once, friends. And come to the preferences and general settings. Generally we see the settings, interface. What is the interface is going on? This is the interface, and which color we have in the background. See, it is changing the complete the interface. the color. That is the color theme of the interface. Okay, light gray, everything. You need a complete black. You can keep a complete black. Standard screen mode. This is the screen mode, and keep it as a default. Fill screen mode with menus, black. You can keep a black. Just keep it default only. It's better. And come to the workspace. What are the workspace we are seeing here? General settings will be there, and the tools. These are all the settings. History logs, sync settings, file handling, exporting. This is the things. And mainly we have to see performance. How many times we'll come back, step backward? History states 50 times. You can increase as a 200 times also. 200 times also you can come backward. Scratch disk is completely based on the our system configuration, like the free space of the hard disk. Always the settings will be activated in C drive. Why means the Photoshop files will be installed in C drive. That's why it's taken the defaultly C drive. If its C drive is filled automatically, we can keep it as a D drive also. Which space area we have to check it, and we have to keep the drive access. మనకి సి డ్రైవ్ ఫుల్ అయినప్పుడు, అంటే మనకి మన ఫోటోషాప్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అయింది సిలో కాబట్టి ఆటోమేటిక్గా మనం సికి యాక్టివేట్లో ఉండిద్ది. మన ఫోటోషాప్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అయింది కాబట్టి. అదే సి డ్రైవ్ మొత్తం ఫిల్ అయిపోయింది అనుకో, నువ్వు ఫోటోషాప్ ఫైల్ సేవ్ చేసినా కూడా అది సేవ్ అవ్వదు. అప్పుడు ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఏం చేస్తాం, మనం డి డ్రైవ్కి పెట్టుకుంటాము. డి డ్రైవ్ పెట్టుకుంటే, అంటే డి డ్రైవ్ కానీ ఈ డ్రైవ్ కానీ ఎఫ్ డ్రైవ్ కానీ ఏది స్పేస్ ఉంటే దాన్ని రిమూవ్ చేసి దానికి పెట్టుకుంటాం. అప్పుడు ఏం జరిగిద్ది, ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఫైల్ అనేది సేవింగ్ అనేది ఈజీగా అయ్యిద్ది. which hard disk, which drive is more space, then automatically we can change into C drive to that drive. Automatically the saving format will be very easily. Cursors, how the cursor, the brush type will be like this, and the other cursors will be like this. Eyedropper, then brush preview will be like this. Colors, transparency, we should take a new layer. How new layer will be show? It's a transparent layer. Units and rulers, guides. When we see the guidelines, then automatically we can see this topic. Okay, one topic it will become, friends, don't worry. Okay, these are all the settings. And mainly use here edit, control C copy, control shift V paste, and control X cut, control C copy, control P V paste, control shift V paste, special, fill, stroke, puppet fab, perspective. Mainly the important tools are free transform and transform controls. Distort, skew, rotate, perspective, wrap, rotate canvas, means rotate clockwise, rotate anti-clockwise, flip horizontal and flip vertical. It's very important, friends. Please practice this one. Define brush preset and define pattern and define custom shapes. These are the common things. ఏదైనా ఒక షేప్ని కొత్తదాన్ని క్రియేట్ చేసి మనం డిఫైన్ కస్టమ్ షేప్ చేయొచ్చు. ఏదైనా ప్యాటర్న్స్ లాంటిది కాపీ చేసుకొని పేస్ట్ చేసుకొని ప్యాటర్న్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. బ్రష్ ప్రీసెట్స్ని కూడా క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. And these are all the settings of the document of Photoshop application. Please leave it this guys and practice this one only. Okay, anything doubts?
This is Vamshi Dande as a senior graphic and UI UX designer. And if you would like to learn graphic designing course, please contact 9030 913 and 914, or please visit our institution in Amirpet, friends. Okay.